For this video, I will be showing you how to do the Tunisian lace stitch. I will be using an Afghan hook. This one is 6mm, but you can use whatever size you need to get the size stitches you're looking for. We're going to start with a slip knot, and for your number of chains, you're going to want to do a multiple of 4. So for this sample piece, I'm going to do 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then once you have your multiple of 4, you're going to add one more. And you're ready to begin. For row 1, we're going to start just like with the basic stitch. I'm going to be working in these back bumps, but you can work on the front loops if you would like. We're going to skip that first stitch and work into the second stitch from the hook. So insert your hook, grab your yarn, and bring up your loop. You're going to keep your loops on the hook and continue all the way to the end of your row. Just insert your hook, grab your yarn, and bring up your loop. And here I am at the end of row 1. I've got all my loops on the hook, and for this stitch, row 2 is going to be different than all the other ones. We're going to actually chain 3, only using this last loop here. So 1, 2, and 3. Now you're going to yarn over and pull through 5 loops. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you're going to yarn over and pull through 1 loop, just like that. And this is what you'll be repeating for the remainder of the row. So now you're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, pull through 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn over and pull through 1. Now chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over, pull through 1. And that is row 2. For row 3, we're going to draw up a loop through the top of this cluster right there. So you're going to insert your hook through the top of that cluster, bring up your loop, and then you're going to bring up a loop through each of these 3 chains here. So insert your hook, bring up the loop. That's 1, 2, and 3. And then you're back to the top of this cluster. So insert your hook and bring up the loop. And then bring up a loop through each of these 3 chains. So 1, 2, and 3. And that brings us to the top of this cluster. And then you're down to your final 3 chains. 1, 2, and for this last one, I still like to go through both of those loops. If I can get it, there we go. And bring up that final loop. From this point on, you will repeat rows 2 and 3 until you have reached the length of work you're looking for. And here I've worked up a few rows. You can see the nice lacy stitch here. And to finish off this stitch, I like to do just your basic return trip, so just yarn over, pull through 1 loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And you'll just continue this all the way across. Just like so. And then to clean up this edge here, we'll do the slip stitch. So skip that first bar, go into the second one, grab your yarn, and do a slip stitch. And then move to the next one and do a slip stitch. And the next one. And this will just tidy up that end. Nice and neat.